All right,
Yes.
Racket number 2, CNBC. Consumer confidence in the housing market hits the lowest point in over a decade.
I feel like I've read this headline every month for the last 4 months.
Consumer confidence in the housing market dropped to the lowest level since 2011, as both prospective buyers and sellers have become more pessimistic. Just 17% of those surveyed, Nicole, in July said now is a good time to buy a home. 17% of people believe right now is a good time to buy a home, down from 20% in June. This is according to this monthly survey by Fannie Mae. Even more telling, however, is that the share of sellers who think it's a good time to list their homes dropped to 67% in July from 76% 2 months prior. So more people confident in selling than buying. It's interesting because with the market shift, and more options coming on the market in some areas, not in our area, we talked about that, but in some areas you're seeing inventory rise. You would think maybe buyers are getting more optimistic, but you're actually seeing buyers become more pessimistic. Your takeaways from that?
I mean, I I feel like we've been talking about this for months, though. I mean, of course, they're feeling a little pessimistic, I mean, with the rates and all. But again, I really, unfortunately, think it's still very much dependent on location. I think in this situation, a lot of them are feeling pessimistic, especially in our area, because there's still no inventory. I mean, and some of these people have been looking for years. Yeah. So I think it's exhaustion.
And when we asked, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, we said, hey, in the comments, are you seeing more inventory, less inventory? Because this is what we're seeing. This is the MLS we have access to. We're actually seeing less inventory.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of agents that said, I am seeing an uptick in inventory. So I think, we may be in a unique market. Let's get the 2-week update. What are you seeing in the comments? Yeah. Are you seeing more or less inventory?
It is the dog days of summer too. So, I feel like it's.
Yeah. I mean, this time last year. So let's say August of, 21 compared to now, more or less homes in the market, more or less new listings coming on the market. To your point, August, do a lot of people want to list in August? I don't know.
It's kind of like June, I know we always argue about June, but again, the schools are starting. I mean, I know it's always sort of like a stupid excuse, but like schools are starting, people are starting to shift. Again, if you haven't moved before school starts, you're kind of shit out of luck at this point anyway.
If you have kids in school.
If that's the goal,
yeah.
If that's the goal.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, and then again, but I love the fall market. I mean, we've always talked about the fall market is, especially where we are. I mean, it's always just as good as the spring market. So again, I'm not overly surprised about the decline in everybody's sort of confidence level, because I think even agents are feeling a little pooped too.
But I'd use this: consumer confidence in the housing market hits lowest point in over a decade. If I'm an agent, here's what I'm doing. I'm clipping out this CNBC headline. The consumer confidence is down to the lowest point in over a decade. And I'm promoting a seminar live at my office on why this creates opportunity for you in our local market. And here's some investment opportunities. Here's how to invest in real estate.
Right.
Here's how you get funding to invest. Here's how you can take advantage of this time right now and just start educating people on a positive note, because they're seeing these headlines and you need to be the voice of reason in your community and tell them what the opportunities are for them. So I'd use that. Do a seminar.
If I had my little bomb here,
get some people in.
I'd drop it.
Where's the bomb, Bobby?
It's fine. I'll just drop a pretend one.
We are about to drop a huge bomb on you.
With the
new segment. I love this new segment. Before we do that,
please
make sure you join us later this month in Dallas. Nicole will be there. I won't be there. I won't be rocking it solo. No. And we're actually giving away 2 free tickets to the Tom Ferry Summit later this month in Dallas. So if you're thinking, should I go to the summit? I want to go see Tom. I want to see
Nicole White. Yeah.
Then you should just hit the link below and get your chance of winning 2 free tickets from BAM. And also with that win, you are getting into the BAM Bash Tuesday night, 6 to 9.
BAM Bash.
Only 150 people
Super creative.
Are going to be able to go. 150.
Oh, you have a cap? Limit?
That's a cap. That's the
limit. Are you providing food and drink, or is it a cash bar?
There's drink. There's
free
music.
Food and free drink?
There is definitely free food. I believe there's free drinks.
Wow, look at you guys. You got to quit a budget on this.
I think it depends on how much people drink, maybe. I don't know. But there will be food.
I know how much
there will
Eric
be drink.
Drinks, so.
There will be 2 free spots for whoever wins.
What's the cost to get in if you were to buy a ticket? Do you have any tickets left?
There is a very limited. Might be your best opportunity to get in.
I know, but what's the cost? So like 2 free tickets. Like if they're like $20, I'm like, yeah.
$5 million.
$5 million a ticket.
Tickets, all right. The point is, there's over 500 people that want to be in this party.
Yeah.
Only 150 people are getting in.
Yep.
If you win these 2 free tickets to Tom Ferry Summit, you've
You're
secured
in.
your spot into the BAM Bash. So Nicole will be there. I'll be there.
Be there.
Eric will be stumbling around. Plenty of other people that are going to be there. So Tom, I think, is going to stop by, and
of course
you want to be there. All right.
Of course, Tom's coming by.
We are announcing winners. You need to be subscribed to the Broke Agent Media YouTube.
If you're not subscribed, you don't get to win.
You don't get to win. So you hit the link, and it says that in the link, and everything that you need to know is in the link. All right. Number nothing.
Number nothing. We're here.
Let's go. We are here.
Third
Finally.
segment.
Bobby distracted me with a nonsense. When do we? If you win, you're gonna find out. All right. Hit the link below.
Hit the link.
All right. The new segment. This is going to be the.
Did you think of this in the shower?
I've had this. I said it last week on the show. I had it all planned out. I had it written out in my journal. I've been thinking about this. I've been strategizing.
The name was in there.
The name is in the journal.
Mm-hmm.
I love the name of the segment. Mm-hmm. Nicole said, "Oh, what did you say? Oh Lord."
I'm pretty certain I said, "Oh boy."
Oh boy. I never knew you to be that religious. So, oh Lord.
Oh boy.
Maybe not. Okay. We teased it out a few weeks ago when we ended the Marketeer of the Week, and we said
this has been a few weeks building up.
Yeah, we are going to have a final segment on the Real Word that involves, you used the P word. I think you said.
No, we don't ever use the P word.
But we are going to use the P word. We're
Byron's
not shying away from it.
I'm not using the P word.
I said it on the walkthrough. I said number one right now, especially going into midterm elections.
Well, today
Nicole,
locally is.
Oh, that's right. Some places locally.
Yes.
Today may be a primary vote.
It is a primary vote today.
It could be locally in your market, yes or no. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyways, midterm elections in November. There's going to be a lot of attention around politics in your local community, whether they're local, whether they're more national, whatever, right? And it's just a hot time for this. Just a little side tip. If I'm a marketer, I might be thinking about running ads on political talk radio in my local community, because more listeners go up this time of year as we get closer to elections. So you want to market to where the audience is. Running ads on political talk radio is a good idea. Side note. Anyways. Hey guys, appreciate you checking out this episode of The Real Word. If you want the full episode, go over to the Broke Agent YouTube. That's where we're hosting the full podcast. If you want to continue to see the segments broken out and the short clips, stay right here on The Real Word YouTube.